see how windy it is out here? I watched a video from Beauty in the Garden, and she was giving us some great reminders on how to cover our plants when there is a threat of frost. She was showing us how we do her covers. She had old milk containers. She had the glass domes, cachets that I got from the Dollar Tree. She said to use old buckets. So I did exactly that. So this is how I went about trying to keep my tomato plants, my eggplants, all safe from the freeze tonight, because it's supposed to be tonight and tomorrow. So, this is what I did. I took old pots that we purchased our plants in, and I covered them. And as you can see right here, I used 2 of those clear cachets that I got from Dollar Tree. And I closed up the holes on the top, because as you can see, these ones you can open and you can close them. And as you can see, I've already closed them and they're starting to get a little bit of condensation in there. So that is letting me know that it's warming up in there for my little eggplant is in this one. I got a tomato in this one, another tomato here, and a tomato here. So in order for when the wind blows really hard, I don't want my containers to blow away. So I put a rock on the top of each one of my little buckets. So this is my memorial stone that has a saying on it. So I put that because I ran out of rocks. You would think in this big old hill of mine I wouldn't run out of rocks, but I did. And then I also put a rock on this tomato right here in this container. And I did 2 rocks over here using my garden containers with rocks, so that's a good thing. And let me take you around to the other side of my garden where I also put rocks on them, so you guys will be able to see exactly how I took care of my plants on the other side that I'm working on. So over here is my other side garden, and I have tomatoes all over here, and I have a tomato there, squash, tomato, and you can see I put rocks on those as well. And then I have my zucchini that I grew from seed, and you knew about all my zucchinis. I have a zucchini here, tomato there, and I used the old water, like a pail that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I'm using all my resources, and I also have a squash here, butternut squash, and I have a tomato, tomato, tomato. So all these are tomatoes, and I have covered them up. So far so good. So I am trying my best to keep my vegetables covered so they will be able to withstand the frost. And I think I need to put one more here because that is my watermelon plant right there. So I think I'm gonna get one more bucket and cover that one because I forgot about that one. But that's what I'm doing over here, because everything else I think can handle itself and they will be just fine. Because you know your arborvitaes, foxglove, you know, my creeping Jenny, my stilby, all that stuff would be fine. All that will be fine. So give you a little quick little tour as I'm walking around. And these are my potatoes here are coming in, and also my sugar snap peas are starting to come in. Look, they're starting to come alive. So I got sugar snap peas coming, and I built this trellis so when they come up they'll have something to climb on. Alright guys, I have to get that last bucket and then I will be secure. Oh, and I put my one cucumber plant here, and I secured that too with the wooden dowel, so that bucket's not going anywhere. And I had a cucumber plant over here that I put in there with a tomato plant. So that's secure and it'll be just fine. And then I got tomato, tomato, tomato. So Miss Renee has got everything in her garden on lockdown. Ain't nothing moving out here tonight. Because this wind, I'm telling you, is whipping. Oh my gosh. And I'm over here chilled to the bone making this video for you guys because I wanted to give you a little friendly reminder about if you got a frost in your area, get on out there and cover them up. If you have a cloth, put that over. You have sheets. She was also saying you could use like your sheets, but I'm not doing the sheet thing because I don't feel like doing all that washing. So everybody has these plant buckets or milk cartons or something they can throw over their plants. So alright guys, hope this video helps you if you ever in need of knowing how to cover up your plants in frost warning. So wish me luck, fingers crossed that I will come through the other side. Alright guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. And then I will come back after the frost is gone, and I will come out here and we will look under these domes and these buckets and pails and see how Miss Renee's plants survive the frost. But I think they'll be okay. They'll be all right. Okay, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.